if I want to do faith-based investing, how do I do it? Am I going to pay a lot of money in expenses? Am I going to underperform or am I going to outperform? How difficult is it? Where are the best places to start looking? Hey everybody, this is RC Peck, and I want to talk about faith-based investing. And I want to talk about what to look for, what to look out for, what to think about, make sure you're asking the right questions. Now, even if you're not going to do any faith-based investing, this video is still going to help you because it's going to show you and you're going to hear, are you even asking the right questions, whether it's about faith-based or ESG or anything else. So here we go. Okay. First things first, faith-based, some people call them ESG, which is environmental, social, and governance, and some don't. So faith-based investing is not necessarily the same as ESG. It's a newer area or a newer niche of the market. So my first suggestion is this. Number one, you got to really understand what to search for. And oh my God, my brain. My brain just literally shut down. The Google phrase, the search term, I thought that worked out the best. I tried a bunch of different search terms, was religious-based ETFs. Religious-based ETFs. I'm sure if you put in religious-based mutual funds, you'd get something very similar. So first is really to know how to even search. And this is something I teach all of my clients to do. A lot of what we want is just really understanding what to search for on Google or the internet. So religious-based ETFs. Here's the first thing I noticed because I looked at all of them. So the first thing you notice when you start digging is some of them outperform the S&P 500 with dividends reinvested and some really underperform. So let's just call it the niche as itself. You're not necessarily going to have to underperform. You want to look at all the symbols. And there's about 5 leading ETF faith-based symbols. So if you put in religious-based ETFs, you'll see them right away in your Google search. So the first thing is you don't have to give up performance. Okay. The next thing you're going to notice when you start digging in that they are going to cost a little bit more. You're going to pay a higher expense ratio on these ETFs or these funds. They have to sort to see which ones they like, which ones they don't like, and it's going to cost you a higher expense ratio. But here's the thing, it doesn't mean you'll underperform the S&P. This is what almost everyone gets wrong. They assume if you pay a higher fee, you underperform. That's not true. One of the things I teach in my training is to show people really how to look at a price chart to understand that what they own is the best. And this is a great example here because with religious-based ETFs, there is 5 or 10. There's about 5 leading ETFs, and they're not all performing the same. So don't think they are. Also, you don't need to buy all 5. You just need to buy the strongest one. Okay, now let's talk about a couple other things. They're all small. All these funds, all these ETFs are hundreds of millions of dollars in size and not billions or tens of billions or hundreds of billions of dollars in size. Now, that may not matter to you if you do a buy and hold, but just know this is not something you want to be moving in and out of necessarily because not many shares trade in these ETFs. So it's a very thinly traded market. So this is something, and I assume most of the people who are buying into religious-based or faith-based ETFs, they're not also trading them. They're just really looking for a position. Now, there is no definition, there is no industry standard on what religious-based or faith-based means. Some are based on different religions. So that's the other thing. It's not all the same religion. Here's some general ideas. Usually faith-based or religious-based means we're not going to invest in alcohol companies, nothing against human rights, nothing around adult entertainment, nothing around gambling, nothing around abortion. So these are some of the things that a faith-based ETF is going to do their best to avoid. You may still own technology companies. You may own AMD or Microsoft or Amazon per se. They're not anti-tech. They're just looking to have what you own be aligned with your faith. So it's a niche that's actually becoming, it's gathering its momentum. But again, I want you to be really clear. It's thinly based. You will pay a higher fee but you actually don't need to give up performance. So kind of wrapping this up in a bow, you can just start with the Google search religious-based ETF. Listen to this video again, take notes so you understand that they're not all designed the same. And you do want to look at a price chart so you can really see which ones are outperforming the others, because they do not all perform the same. Thanks guys for being in my world. If you like this video, you will love my other videos. Let me know where I got it right. Where did I get it wrong? Did I mess something up completely? Leave a comment. Please hit the like button. It makes a difference. And please subscribe. My kids still make fun of me sometimes because their YouTube videos that they watch have millions of subscribers. So it's just kind of funny. But I like you guys being in my world. I like the comments. It's a great community here. We don't troll or spam or yell at each other. So welcome if this is your first video. Thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.